Warning: the following video contains scenes of hairpin turns and switchbacks up steep mountain slopes with 1,000-foot cliffs on the edges of tiny roads with no shoulders, and crazy motorcycle drivers passing on curves with no visibility. Viewer discretion is advised. Sunday, June 15, 2014. Before going on this trip, Sue was worried about driving an RV in the mountains. I assured her that mountains have valleys and that the freeways are at the bottom of these valleys on level ground. Apparently, driving on the freeways is not the European way of going on holiday. Lothar managed to find a route through the Black Forest only known by the locals. I guess we forgot to tell Lothar that we are afraid of heights. Today we are headed through the Black Forest along narrow mountain roads. This was my first time driving a vehicle in the mountains, and in an RV at that. Of course, all the local drivers were irritated at our low speed. Cars and motorcycles passing us on the narrow switchback mountain roads with no visibility as to whether another oncoming vehicle was just around the corner. I'm not sure what was more scary, driving next to steep cliffs, inches from the edge of the road, or seeing all the motorcycles passing us on blind curves. Along the way, we passed some emergency vehicles headed up the mountain. We can only assume one of those maniac motorcyclists didn't make it. It is about 60 miles to our next campsite at Lake Schlussi. 60 miles can take a while when driving an RV through the mountains. Lothar said the highest elevation for the route was 1,015 meters, which is about 3,330 feet. course, after all is said and done, we are glad Lothar found this back way through the mountains. It was a lot more interesting than driving on the freeways through the valley.